Alright, we are back and ready to go. Okay, so it's been a little while since I've done this, and I appreciate that. But yeah, we're gonna do some TW. We're gonna do my 96 mod, I believe, that I've got loaded up. Yeah, it's actually turned into 97, so we're gonna load up there. Boom, lovely. And as always, this is Gaz's 1996 one that he brought out. He threw a duo pack out on the TW Grey Dog software forums. He brought on there, which I just really enjoyed. To be fair, we got a little bit of rock on tonight, so hopefully that will keep the mood up a bit. But you know, so far it's good with me. Literally picked up from where we did last time, which was the Monday Night Raw with about a book. I just noticed though that the Repo Man is a new Paradise, which is a new gen company based in Hawaii, and he's the new Paradise Muscle Bomb, apparently, champion. So that's interesting. Oh, he won it at Muscle Bomb, sorry. Alright. Go for everything going there, and we are pretty much ready to go, so let's get on to the first one. Alright. Classic poster. This is really upbeat. Okay, I don't even know what the words are, but I want to sing along. That's a sign of a good one, to be fair. Probably in New England. Obviously, it's home, so you always book your home. I'm a national company. Or should we go around? Let's go to the southeast and book some on there. This is a really funky song. Miracle sounded pretty good, to be fair. I'm enjoying a lot of that stuff. So we're going to be in Memphis by the looks of it, the Pyramid Arena, Memphis, Tennessee. Alright. So we are 2 weeks away from the pay-per-view, so we have 2 Raws from the pay-per-view. I need to do 2 of the Royal Rumble matches tonight in order to get the next 2 done in the pay-per-view, and then we do a one-night tournament for the pay-per-view, sorry. Alright, so... That's just really fun. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to be like emotion. Alright, so let's see which of the tournament matches we need to put on, and we put them first. We'll work around that. We need Goldust versus Mankind and Farouk versus The Undertaker. Now at the moment we've got Steiner versus Owen, and then we've got Bulldog versus Booker. We kind of want to see Goldie here versus... Oh, maybe not Goldie. Nate versus Raven at the pay-per-view. Undertaker versus Mankind at the pay-per-view. But will we get the warning on that? This is Goldie versus Farouk at the pay-per-view. Alright, that's just what we'll do. So, first things first. Let's book the actual matches that we need in place. Alright. Alright, so Mankind, and then... Well, Jesus, Goldie's dropped a little bit. Okay, that's alright. Sub Logan. See, even Nightbot said it. How you doing, son? 15 out of Mankind and Goldie, probably. Nightbot is... If we can say anything, Nightbot is an efficient friend. We're all tired, but I think that's pretty much been our mood. I've been a mood since like ever. Like I'm good, tired, but it's just that's our mood. That's always been the mood. I've got to say as well, like Miracle of Sound. I've said it a few times on this already. I don't know if anyone's caught it, but like Miracle of Sound at the moment are making me feeling really good with that like upbeat stuff. Plus, anything that this is COD, it's kind of fun. No, I need Goldie, don't I? I roll the dice. I'll have Mankind versus Taker in the pay-per-view and see what happens. Let's do storytelling on this one, and we'll do that. Otherwise, Mankind might get pissed. I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. Good. Do that. See, I'm at the end of a minute. Nice. Right, and then we need Farouk versus Taker, which just sounds as if it's like, ow, just like it sounds like a lot of pain involved in that match. Alright. We need to get Taker over. I would love to be able to search for that to play. However, I'm not sure I'm actually got the enabled on. I'm able to search for songs on Pretzel. Let's have a quick look though. Seems we've got a bit of time, a little bit of time. Doesn't look as if I've got the ability to. Oh well, yeah. It doesn't look as if right now I've got the ability to do so, but yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, there, Miracle Sound. There. Oh, so, as I say, I moved the screen, that's all. Alright, that's... Well, what's the point of being able to... I mean, what's the point of being able to search for things, but not actually press play on them? That's just... That's kind of just... Yeah, that's really stupid. Oh well. I will have a look, listen to my, as you say, in my off time. I'm going to take it over and we will just have this one open and do a little botched interference so that Farouk is hit by, let's say, Scorpio. Just a nation member trying to help out and he fucks up. That's cool. So Farouk doesn't have the stamina for a normal 16-minute match. I bet he has the stamina for 15 though. That's what I thought. Honestly. Right, now we can book around this now. Heading into the... Have we got anything built up for King of the Ring yet? We haven't. Okay. What did I do last week? I haven't actually looked at this like mod in this game since the last stream. So I need to kind of remind myself of what we've been doing. Yeah, we're gonna wait until that one will build up. So Brett is looking for Austin. What we could do is do Brett HBK in a one-on-one match at the pay-per-view. And then let's have Austin interfere. So we'll do I need an angle. So an angle, the announcements, Gorilla, who we're using as a commissioner still, because he was at this point in time. Well, he wasn't. He'd actually released it. I think he'd given up the role at this point from Slaughter. Was like a week away from taking over. Or might have been at this point. I don't know. Commissioners at this point in time were very rarely seen. Everyone soon announces at the King of the Ring, it will be HBK versus Brett for #1 contender. Right. B-Man. No, we'll have you not rated. HBK, Sean. Right, we'll put that there. And we'll do, let's have a look, Major Stars. Brett there, Sean there, and they all have baby faces really. So Sean and Ray, no, Brett and Ray. That makes more sense. That's why I probably put it there. And we'll have Sean and Nate. And then just steal the show, because fuck it, why not? And Rey Mysterio is unbelievably over right now on my mod, so... Hey Ren, what's up? We have Ray beat Rick. I'm good, thanks. What's up, boss? That's the old call and call for you, boss. Yeah, I appreciate. I'm pretty good, to be fair. I keep messing this up, yeah. Fucking thing. All right. Just trying to get myself back in the swing of things. That's all I'm doing. Well, I listened to some surprisingly upbeat rock today, and I don't know why, because honestly, sometimes the rock is not that upbeat, but today it seems good. I'm liking it. Logan San, I'm sorry, I don't think they have a captain sticker, but good luck if you find one. That'd be cool. Do that. You have to protect Nate to stop him from being a little bitch. But yeah, that'll do for a main event. We'll put it there. Then Austin stuns. Fair play, Logan, fair play. Stuns both HBK and Hitman. I generally don't know this, like the songs of these words, but I kind of feel like I do, and automatically start singing it. It's weird. And trust me, the last thing my stream will ever need is me to sing on it. That's definitely not what's going to happen. Wow, that's not great for a mod either, like Logan, is it? I'll do that there. Boom, boom. That's a show ending sorted. Um, Storylines. Yeah, let's do a loose cannon promo. No, hey. I get it, bro. I wasn't saying nothing. I was just saying, you know, I wasn't saying anything, but you know what I was trying to say, right? Like, come on, dude. You know what I was trying to say. We've all been there. I ain't saying nothing, but you know. Let's just script these. That's what we need is Psycho Sid trying to improvise. Jesus. As always, you are far too hard on yourself, Logan. Yeah. Apparently, the whole Sid thing though was that no, the higher up was wanted him to do it, and he said he wasn't comfortable. But then they said, "Yeah, do it anyway." I like how I'm basically having Pillman act like a heel, but because we're in the Attitude Era, it'll work. Live on pay-per-view as well, that's what, it's just like, oh. Nah, it just doesn't work for me, like. Alright. I want, yeah, that's what we want. 6-man. Now what I need to do is I need the baby faces, so babyface 6-man, we got Harlem Heat, and we got Ahmed Johnson, who's a member of Harlem Heat. The irony about that whole statement there, boss, I'd love to see Sid Improv argue with Steiner about maths, is that I believe Steiner was the man who was supposed to be big booting as well. Like, alright, we'll do that, then we'll have Hunter. I need the other members of Hunter's group with a perfect family, which I'm pretty sure is that. Yes, Kronos is injured, but shit happens. Alright. Do not need that long on this match. 10 will do that. Victor can be whoever. Actually, I actually need to choose a Victor, don't I? If I'm going to choose a loser. We'll give this to Booker. Booker's pretty much primed to be the singles guy in Harlem Heat. Might switch him with Stevie Ray due to his some Freebird nonsense. Just because he's so over, it's ridiculous. I'm gonna make you a world champion if you will, baby, if you will. I'm gonna take a cup of tea. That's what I'm gonna do. If you will, I'm gonna do this if I can. If you baby, don't worry. I'm gonna make you a world champion, if you will. Make you the next boy with flair. See, everything we do is when we do good for you. All right. Work, book, and I can go afterwards between perfect slaps, Triple H in the ring. H explodes back, but is convinced to keep calm. So he's just building it up, building it up. At this point, I want the crowd ravenous for that Rage just to smack the living shit out of Perfect. That's what I want, because then if the plan is to do that turn at King of the Ring, and then have Perfect come back out of in-ring retirement because he has been cleared to wrestle now, and at SummerSlam have that be a big match, and hopefully not to get it fucked up as well by like chemistry or something like that. Alright, so we need Hunter. And we need Perfect. And we'll have Saturn and Cronus and China out there. China out there, but none of them rated on anything because that'll fuck everything over. Gorilla, you can take that one. Gorilla's alright in promos, he seems to be anyway. Lovely. Now, storylines. We're pushing that one, we've pushed that one, and that one. So we've got three at the moment, and I only need to do 3. However, you know, I need to, well, 2 actually. So we need to do. Let's do the Raven one. But we'll have Nate do a promo on them, on Raven and Goldie. And I've already got a spot for a match. Right, so Nate is Nate when asked about Raven and Goldie. Alright. And we'll have Doc interview him. And we'll have Rick on entertainment. Raven out there. Well, Raven in the stands. And Goldust will be shown watching it backstage. I'm gonna have to script them. I know Rick won't be on the script, so let's do that. So we've got time for a match to kick off Raw. What should we do? Who hadn't? Let's exclude booked, and let's do major stars. Okay, so Owen. Okay, Bulldog. We could do something. What do we got here? Alright, yeah, let's do a violent conduct. So let's do a 3-man. With violent conduct, which is the Steiner brothers and Ken Shamrock. One of my original ones. There we are. Versus the Hardy Boys and their lead and Haku. Probably more time than I've got. 15 in total probably get me there. Yeah, 15 in total. Not going to do great to kick off, so what I might do is switch it with. Let's switch it with Taker Farouk. Nope, that's not what I wanted, was it? Swap, that's what I wanted. There we go. That's that. I want to do some pre-show stuff just to keep messing around. What I actually really would love is a Rock to start building his way up. He's not even out of unimportant yet. I mean, come on. The Rocky with Yoko, because I think Yoko's the most recognizable person. He's not even recognizable, but he is there. The Notorious Yoko, I'm going to do unimportant. Where's Wyndham? Oh, Wyndham's okay, so nice. So, tag teams, I need heels. Alright, we'll do that. And we'll see how this works out. Pretty short match, so it's not too bad. 15 total, lovely. And I need The Rock to pick up the win. I'm just trying to build up some recognizability, I guess. You know, some perception. See how that goes. Alright, book segment. Let's do Owen and Bulldog. You know, Camp Cornet, reckon that versus yeah, LOD. No, that's a big match to give away. Let's give him against Dudley Boy. Nope, heels. Yeah, heel, motherfucker. Alright. Yep, I know what I did there. Go away. Alright. Let's do Sid. And let's do... So you got DDP in the game, in the group now as well, so... Doing a pre-show, see how we get DDP debuting, you know? Don't remember to press that pre-show button. And... Do I have anyone... Sherry's going to debut anyway when she debuts with Harlem Heat. Eddie, I'm not entirely sure if Eddie's even available yet. But let's have a quick check. Right, hold on. And Eddie's not there, so Eddie's not available. Fair enough. Alright. Let's just run this and see how it goes. Oh god, DDP got initial rating, great. Get in there, son. What you want, you see. Oh, power slam into a sharpshooter, yep. Expected that result. Not a bad match rating, actually. Okay. Owen got an 89, so he's head and shoulders above everyone. Especially the Godwins. I mean, they're not that bad, but Jesus, that's rough. The Rock bottom, right? The Rock picked up the win like I asked him to, and he actually got a decent result. And he's starting to improve in ring. He's above Wyndham. Oh no, sorry, he's just below Wyndham, above Bradshaw though. That's not bad. That's great. Apparently Bradshaw and Zeb have great chemistry. Who didn't see that coming? Alright, lovely. Now, let's open the show. 77. Scorpio got the botch. Lovely. Tombstone bang. We're laughing. It's a strong start. Brute can take it, have great chemistry. No, that's alright then. 100 for the in-ring segment. Jesus. Raven invented a new catchphrase. Excellent. Alright, a decent match. Harlem Heat defeat the Perfect Family. That's fair enough. That's everything. Everything we want is working there. Obviously, Booker T invented a new move recently. So it's been building up for 5 segments. At this point, you're expecting it, but we're going to continue anyway. 87, lovely. It's starting to really work at everything. Helmsley and Perfect both improvised great, lovely. Alright, that's good. What you want to see. Alright, so Violent Conduct then defeated I thought I was in brackets for a second there. Where defeated Raven's Flock when Steiner submitted Matt Hardy. That Steiner's already an 89 as well. If his popularity keeps rising, it might be time to push a young Scott Steiner in 1997. Alright, 96 for the pro this bit, which is great. Even Sid looked good out there. Okay. Alright. Mankind defeated Goldust with a Mandible Claw, an 82 overall. So far, that's the best match of the night. Mankind had a 99 in-ring performance. Fucking hell, Mick. Get in there, son. Gorilla obviously announced that. Lovely. Everyone enjoyed it as well. An 88 for the main event. Look at the performances here. Sean a 100. Rick and Brett both with a 98. And even Ray Ray had a 92. And we end the show with 100. Everybody had a great time in the performance. And we finished the show overall with an 88. Improved in 19 regions. I'll take that any day. Alright. Lovely jubbly. So, let's finish the show, let everything load up, and we will get into preparing for the next one. Alright. Okay, alright, so I was sitting on my cable for a minute there. 4.44 TV rated, awesome. 3.45 million viewers overall. I'm laughing there all that all day long, twice on Sunday. So, the setback for WCW. As expected, Super RTL made the decision to drop WCW Nitro from their schedules last night. The show, which had not met expectations in terms of quality, had been rumored to be on the chopping block for a while. Okay. So what did Nitro get then? So most likely they're 78. I love the fact that Bigelow's a United States champion. Nothing that will blow you away there. I mean, Warrior defeating Chris Kanyon by DQ on a Nitro is fucking hilarious. Never mind Marty Jannetty being that high up on the card. I mean, they did the promos that you would expect them to, but nothing hit. Alright. Hayabusa's won the FMW Independent Heavyweight title. That makes sense. Got a win over Terry Funk. Cactus. Lance Russell has retired. Johnny Ace is out injured. Corneal laceration. Only thing worse than that is when people don't apply people power. Alright. So that's everything we need. I don't believe I got anything I got to look at. Let's have a quick look at my medical situation. Neidhart is out and probably going to have to retire. Sable's on maternity. Vader's back in 11 days. Cronus is obviously working around through things. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, the 05 mod. I haven't tested out myself yet. Is it a full release or is it still in a beta process? The last time I saw it was in beta. I'm waiting for Idol's 04 because Idol had the 04 one in 2016 was one of my favorites to play. But yeah, it's full release. I'll check it out myself. Maybe I'll do that, you know, as an alternative every now and again to this one, because 05 was a really fun time. It's a really weird time, obviously, but it's a fun time as well, you know. Yeah, I don't worry about much here. That's awesome. Let's go to the next day. All right, that's pretty bright, so I apologize if you weren't expecting that. Will you be playing the 05 mod? Will you play it as like the WWE? Or are you going to play it as an independent? Or are you going to do something completely different and start your own company? Triple H is in negotiations now, is he? Lovely. Yeah, I get that. The ratio is a bit difficult, I think, as well, because like the product isn't something you can change. WWE. That's a pretty fun time. When's the start date? Is it the Royal Rumble? The January? Like, is that the first pay-per-view you have? Alright, let's see if we can Yeah, let's see if he'll go for this, but I don't think I'm gonna get away with it. So I'm gonna just throw another 12 on there. New Year's Revolution. Oh shit, yeah, New Year's Revolution. So like that way you'll literally have a pay-per-view belt on the first week, which is really hard to get a good score on because there's no momentum built up or storylines or anything like that. So like you got Raw and SmackDown to get a to get like momentum on your storylines to be not people complaining, but I didn't think the storylines. I thought it wiped out on this unless he's changed that because I tried a couple of times with the storylines, but it's a good job they've been able to keep them now. Maybe it's probably one of the updates I've missed because I remember I tried to do a mod where storylines were built in already and didn't appear when I actually started the game. But honestly, with TW, it's nothing new for people, is it? Alright, so there's no real news here. Got a new team in All Japan Women, I think, is it? Or maybe just Japanese women. Yeah, no, it's not All Japan, it's... sorry, the JWP project. That's right. Triple Flash, Miss Snooker is retiring. They retire. I didn't retire fully, but you made me retire fully if you didn't retire. Or something along those lines. Alright. So storylines going into 05 would have been... Triple H and HBK probably. I mean, JBL was JBL still champion, so maybe JBL Cena if he wants to give you that. Batista was building as well, yeah. That was that was post Rumble, so I don't know if they've been kind of giving you that as well. Well, it was right about Rumble time, wasn't it? You had Eddie Mysterio leading into the Royal Rumble and post it, so maybe. So, okay, house show. Brian Christopher got a spleen contusion for his daddy's company. That's lovely to know. And don't really have to care about anything else there. Saturday night aired on WCW. Well, they taped it anyway. Scott Norton defeated Disco Inferno. Who the fuck is Disco Inferno? Coco Beware, Manny Fernandez defeated the Renegade and Dark Patriot. Conan and the James Boys defeated Max Payne and Destruction. Tanaka defeated Bobby Walker. That is a who's of drama right there. It's a good time period though, because you're leading into WrestleMania goes Hollywood. So... do you go Cena and Batista or do you go something else? It's one of those fun things you can do. Kane Snitsky, yeah. Hassan Lawler, oh Jesus, yeah. Trish and Lita, I think Trish got injured on that one as well, didn't she? On that pay-per-view. Maven Shelton, Tomko Christian, Eugene Regal, where Eugene wrecked his knee. Taker Heinrich, and London and Akil. So you go in London Yang, that's cool. Good, bit different on that one. London and Akil, I would have thought it would be London and yes, the chamber was for the world. That was the vacant world championship, wasn't it? So you had Shawn was the referee, then Trips, Batista, Orton, Benoit, Jericho, and Edge. It's actually a good chamber match as well. People sleep on that, but it's actually a good chamber match. One of the ones I enjoyed it anyway. I watched it recently. Alright, as always, we auto book these just for fun and make sure it fits. Book the whole show. Yep. And we have 65% matches. We're currently at 44. Alright. So let's take the Jesse promo out. And we don't need both Animal and Hawk to talk. We can do it at the same time and not at all. So, look at Arm and Jake. Yeah, check to see, because yeah, I thought so. Right, well known. Aku Jake, because this is apparently 1985. Jose's like, I don't think we can do that with Jake, dude. Yeah, like they all suffered, and I believe like Trish did her arm, like really hurt her arm on the New Year's Revolution pay-per-view, because it was like the first two matches were Trish and versus maybe Hemi, I think. And it was like she hurt her arm and she fell out, and like then the next match was, I think maybe, or maybe the other way around, but I know Eugene absolutely wrecked his knee at the pay-per-view. And like it was like, is this show snake bitten? Like, why did we do this? Because it's absolutely like just the worst we're gonna look I've ever seen in the beginning of a pay-per-view. But yeah, and RVD, obviously RVD did it, and unfortunately with RVD doing it, he missed out on ECW One Night Stand, which would have been a really fun thing to see. But you know, unfortunately that happens sometimes. And then we'll do I'd love it. 05 is probably a good chance. You probably might have it, depending where he's sitting on the cards, you have a good one. Really, it's 05 or it's... Well, it helps that you've got the two championships. But 05, and maybe if you could do, like, get a 99 or 2000, like, Regal, and you could build them up enough through an IC reign or something like that, that's pretty a good chance. It's just... depends on where his perception level is when you start, basically. Otherwise, it's a... I mean, I'm still struggling to get The Rock as a fucking... above in unimportant. I mean, I know they were saying die Rocky die, but Jesus, come on. Let's do... it's, you know, sometimes, you know, it can feel that way. You know, especially, you know, Eugene, the different versions of Heidenreich, you know, Juice and Domino, I really enjoyed it. I thought that was a cool gimmick, and, you know, they came out with a cool chick as well. So I wasn't bothered by that. But yeah, sometimes it can. I mean, from the early 90s, you know, Duke the Dumpster Drozy, who was a garbage man. You know, Papa Shango, a voodoo doctor, or shaman, or whatever you want to call him. You know, fucking the Goon, T.L. Hopper, who's a plumber, the Bastion Bugger, who, I don't know, he ate a lot and was disgusting. Mantar, you know, and then... I mean, the attitude here wasn't exactly great as either for like disappearing from that sort of thing. Because, you know, you had a porn star, you had a pimp, you had the X, who were just all over the place. Meanwhile, you still had like fucking Jeff Jarrett doing his thing. Alright. Let's see if we can get The Rock over Jarrett. I mean, there's no seeing about. I'm gonna do it. It's as simple as that, you know. He's furious at the booking. Well, guess what, JAWF, JAWR? Today, your word is job. J-O-B. J-O-B. Honestly, I know that the idea was on from a podcast that I've listened to. The idea was already on the table, but it didn't have a name, and someone threw out Bastion Bugger, and it became a thing of be careful what you say in the creative meeting because it will happen. I think Bruce admits that it might have been him, Bruce Pritchard. I like the idea though, Ryan, of Spike Dudley being the face of the cruiserweight division. He was for a little while, but I mean in 05, I think that's when Helms took the belt. Actually, no, it was 06, 05. It would have been the Tajiri, Chavito, you know, Chavo Guerrero. I think even Spike got him at the end. But Spike Dudley as the face of the cruiserweight division could be really good booking. Could run really well for you. Tempted to bring something in for like the light heavyweight division, like they did in real life on this. But at the moment, I don't think I've got enough workers that could pull a good division. I'm already, you know, really trying to get someone going as well, so that impacts it a little bit. Sun's Samoa with, let's do chemo 2 time. And then the Dudley boys, and let's throw Spike on that one actually as well, yeah. Have I not got Spike? What's going on? SP? I mean, little Spike Dudley, I forgot for a second. Fuck. Lovely, that should work. Don't particularly care, to be honest with you, it's superstars. Alright. The Blackjacks win. Bradshaw hits that Sweetwater Lariat. The Rock defeated Jeff Jarrett with Rock Bottom. Not a bad result. Aku defeated Jake. I figured that would probably be the case. Promo for a match that's not going to happen. Hawk. Wow! Then an abysmal match. Well, I mean, it is superstars. What do you want? Fucking main event caliber matches? And then the Notorious Yoko pinned Spike with a bonds. Yoko just killed Spike Dudley. Notorious Yoko pinned little Spike Dudley with a bonsai drop. There mustn't have been anything left for Spike Dudley at the time. Jesus, what did I do? Oh, what did I do? And then Cornette does something that pissed people off like he does in real life, because, you know. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Are you keeping them like Reigns and Jinder with Angle, or are you having them separate? Because they're a big badass team, you know. You could easily do something with them. Now I have a question. Hollywood Hogan to resign. Yeah, keep them with Angle as a new team Angle makes sense to me, Ryan. Are you putting Paulie with them as well? Because I mean, Paulie for a little while did help that version of Team Angle, so you could have either way. You really could have Paulie be a support for more in a stable, you know. I'm gonna have to look, right. I've got to at least try and Hogan in. I mean, his skills aren't there, but it's Hulk Hogan. Like, I'm not a Hogan mark. I never have been. He was with Hyde when he turned up with the last Ride match at maybe Armageddon No Mercy 1 or 2. But that's good. I forgot about that. If you could maybe take Heinrich to be a bit more of just a straight up badass monster, you know, rather than the weirdo he was at the time, and he might be a better gimmick, and he could fit the group, you know. He had about the same size and, you know, muscle and everything. Shit, Hogan 43. Look at all this shit, man. Like, he's out. He's bound to be like. Look at that, he's 98 everywhere. Oh, shit. Let's do one quick thing. Steve Austin. Well, I think I know who I'm gonna. I'm not bringing Hogan in. I mean, Steve Austin, Bret Hart. He's the same pop as Bret, apart from like one. Bret's more popular in Mexico. Yeah, I don't think I need to bring Hogan in. Like, he can just sit there and let the world fucking window around him. He's already getting 75 grand. He's off to make movies. He'll be filming in 3 months. It's April, May, June. No, I'd sign him and he'd just disappear. Fuck that. Nah. Let WCW pay his fucking wage for him not to be there. I don't need to do that. I apologise for keep showing the fucking screen. I don't know. A 5 overness. That's harsh. That's very harsh. Because Chris Masters wasn't over at that point. I mean, he had not long debuted, but a 5 seems really rough. Like, surely he'd have some sort of it. Yeah, but I mean, he'd have something, wouldn't he? Jacqueline, Tom Brandy. So Salvatore Sincere and Jacqueline are dating. Well, that should make things interesting. So he didn't. I get it. He didn't debut, but I mean, he would have been working independent. He would have been working like OVW or Deep South or wherever he's came from. He should have more than a 5. I know. Then again, I am just a fan of Chris Masters. I thought he had a lot more potential than he got away with in the WWE. But you know, when that's actually mattered anything to to Vince or the booking committee. I mean, it is a surprise because if you looked at Vince McMahon and him to draw someone, he'd probably draw someone similar to Chris Masters as what the wrestler should look like. Billy Silverman, he's that a new one? No. Alright, so Billy Silverman's a referee, I believe he is. Negotiate. Throw that out there. You're still going to end up on developmental, mate, but cheers. Alright. ECW had a pay-per-view last night. Let's have a quick look at that. ECW Fight the Power. Alright, so Glenn Osborne defeated Tony Stetson. Luis Piccoli defeated the Blue Meanie. Damian Kane defeated Head Shrinker Alofa, who I believe is Lloyd? No, LA Smooth. Yeah. Mikey Whipwreck defeated Devon Storm. And Sabu got upper hand in a show practice statement with Too Cold Scorpio. RVD defeated Jesus Castillo Jr. Tommy interview, Gangsters interview, then Taz and the Pitbulls. That's just pain. Right there is pain. Defeated Just Incredible and Bad Crew. A backstage segment with Bill Alfonso. Then the treaty of Finlay and Devon defeated the Advantages, who I have no idea who they are. That's Bobby Fulton and Tracy Smothers. That's a Southern tag team if I ever seen one. Interview with Max Payne, and Tommy Dreamer defeated Brian Lee. Interview with Paulie. Gangsters defeated Bad Breed in a tables match and won the ECW World Tag Team Championships. The Sandman defeated Max Payne. Dick Slater defeated Dr. Death Steve Williams in a tables match. And Too Cold Scorpio defeated Sabu to retain the ECW World Heavyweight title. And honestly, that sounds like a fun show to watch, especially of ECW. Nothing else really to look at, so let's jump to the Monday. Classic poster, one of my favourites. I prefer the 92 one just because it's Nate and Jake on there, you know, there's no tugboat. Tugboat makes me laugh. Grown ass man wearing a kid's costume, basically. Alright, what's this? Wow, Hunter just... Wow, no one came in for Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I got away with that one. Jesus, that was... Fuck yeah, I should have put more years on him. It looks like Carlos Colon has retired and has gone straight into the World Wrestling Coalition, I think, maybe? WWC? I can never remember. Council, that's right. Alright, so now we need to book the Go Home show. Alright, so we're obviously going to be in the Fleet Center. I got backstage incidents. Farouk, what you been up to, mate? Nothing. Fine form before the show, keeping everyone in great mood. Yo, Owen, what's up? Yeah, same with Owen. Nice. I could do with a promise or two, guys. I mean, that would be nice, you know? Anyone wanted to give me like I'll put the Rock over. I got no problem doing that. That'd be nice. Let's go Southwest. Actually, no, we're in the Southeast, so we should probably go to the Mid-Atlantic. You know, makes sense. Pick the best option. The Lawrence Joel Coliseum. Where the hell is that? We are in Winston-Salem, North Kakalaki. All right. That's awesome. Let's have a quick look here then. So what's our... I mean, do I have any promises? No, I don't. I've never played this long into a game and not had promises, but... Yeah, it is one of those things. So, tournament, we need Raven versus Stevie Ray and Rick versus Rick. So, Flair versus Steiner. So, that's not a problem. Raven goes over, Rick goes up. But it means I can have a match at the pay-per-view between them. That's a storyline pay-per-view. Bang, done. Alright, so 15. Raven. I mean, Scott Steiner's just jumped up to like a star, so I'm happy about that. Shit, who do I have? Who's Raven facing? Stevie, that's what I was. Honestly. There we go, Stevie Ray. And we'll have Raven go over. Storytelling open. And we'll do a pinfall. Just so he hits the even flow or the Raven effect or whatever you want to call it. One of the best DDTs outside of Jake, to be perfectly honest. And then we need Rick versus Rick. So yeah, I'd keep them together. It's probably the only way that you're gonna get yeah, literally the only way you'll get Heidenreich over is through Heyman promos. Basically do what he does now with Brock. Keep him quiet, but let him work. And you're laughing. Like, right. Check what his menace is, because it might be easy just to have him. What I do with this with Vader is I have Jim Cornette on entertainment and I have Vader on menace, and because he's got like really strong menace numbers, like in the 90s, he's able to sustain a menace for about 5 minutes, 6. But if I got a couple other entertainers in there, it can be as long as I need, 8-9 minutes. Is usually what I limit my promos to. I don't book too accurately to WWE. Another storytelling open. I want Rick Steiner to look amazing, but I want him to be able to look like, as if he's in the same league with Nate, because there's a match I watched recently between them two and Scotty, actually, early 90s on WCW. I think it was one of the clashes, and Nate makes him look like $1 million fucking dollars, like he really does. Alright. Don't know what happened there. That's Steve. Stone Cold. Brett. And Sean. Let's throw Gorilla there, but Gorilla doesn't have to be. Alright, so Austin witnesses the contract signing before making HBK Hitman Raw. No, the idea on that one is basically you start saying shit that winds them up about each other, about the history and everything else, and they just decide to go at it. Alright. Let's do The Undertaker, Mankind, and The Undertaker reminds Mankind and Paul Bearer what happened last time they met. Fucking typing's ridiculous today, guys. Though that's not something you... Oh, to be fair, it's not something new to you guys. You know, if you watch me regularly, you know... Not always the greatest typer. Bruce, yeah, Bruce should be able to get that one, not a problem. We'll put that there. Alright. Need an actual main event, so... Who's in the tournament so far who's gone through? Scotty, Owen... I mean, WWF, if that makes you feel good. Scott Steiner, Owen Hart, Bulldog, Booker. I'm going to do a 6-man and then that'll work. Alright. I mean, it'd be tough. I'm in 1997, so, you know, Maven can't do a promo if he's not been in the business. Another 5 years on that one, kid. Raven, Maven, and Taven. Right, I need a 6-man on this, that's what I need. Alright, so... I mean, I like Taven, so I'll talk about him if I want to. The Undertaker, Scotty. Yeah, who was the one? I have a fucking nightmare on my memory today. Booker, that's the one. Bulldog, oh, okay. You can certainly rhyme, that's for sure. But yeah, I can imagine Taven probably can do the cave-in. He's freakishly athletic. Alright. And also, what's up, Jiro? I mean, I'm building up. I'm trying to build the Dudley Boys up, but they will be getting a feud at some point. They haven't got much of a much pop yet, so it would just be them dying. I mean, Steiner's have a physique that you know, even before Scotty became Big Papa Pump, he was ridiculous. So yeah, I mean, wouldn't be a bad idea to do segments of workouts. Let's do give us a Gerald. Well, actually, we'll go with Pat. That's my King of the Ring finalists in one match. Lovely. Bubba just eats. I like that. I like that idea. I mean, I've got Bubba, Dudley. I mean, I've got the 4 of them. I've got Little Spike and I've got Big Dick Dudley there as well. So, you know, it could just be Bubba lifting Spike up and saying that's his weight trainer. Alright. So we'll have this as Sid looking for Pillman. Was attacked. Fucking hell, man. Before he finds him first. That'll work. Lovely. A match. Yeah, I distinctly remember it was around about this time. To be fair, Kevin Nash has still got knees. He's had reconstructive surgery on his knees, but I understand what you're saying. Brett. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got Ray in 90s. Yeah, he's 97 and he's been quite a big push, I think. That's a good call, man, Ryan. That's a good call, especially all 5. You get the W boys back in. Yeah, a lot. Well, I say back in. They said a lot to offer. So, I need a heal. Recognizable heal. No, Jeff said to lose, to be fair. To put other people over. I have no real ideas with Jeff other than I give him Jimmy Hart as his manager. That's basically it. No, not a big Jeff Jarrett guy. I think he's fun. I think he's a hell of a man himself, but not as a wrestler. I just couldn't. I'll get behind him. What else do we need? Ah, Jeff Hardy. Never mind. I have a young. I do. Yeah, Jeff Ray will be happening. Probably not now. I'm still needing. I'm trying to build them up. There at the moment. They need to go back to TNA rather than ROH. But yeah, I mean, at the moment, the idea is to have the Hardy Boys be part of the flock, and just to try and get them some momentum, and at some point to split her off. Don't really need to do any other storylines, so this can just be fuck it. Let's do a Sunny and a Sunny Sable segment. Oh shit, she's away, isn't she? Yeah. I'm Marlena. I should have. There she is. Yeah. Appreciate the follow there, awesome. Alright. Oh, yeah, let's do it on entertainment rather than sex appeal, because I'll be buried for sex appeal. And actually, we'll do that, yeah, and then I'll do another match, and I'll start off the show with an H promo, which should get the crowd going. Right, I need Hunter, and I need a baby face. Not too bad of a baby face, so let's do Hunter versus. Was a good theme song. Can't deny that. Was a good theme song. I mean, Hunter Sean. Why not? I think I'm going to move things around though to make that I get that good time sale. I think we don't have to do anything on that actually. Book segment. Hey, I'm a Hunter guy, so you're the wrong place for that, dude. Hunter's my boy, man. Alright, so. Well, there is that as well. It doesn't have to be everyone's, but you know, to me, Triple H is the man. You know, kind of just wanted to beat him, and still probably want to beat him in a lot of ways. So we'll do Mr. Perfect and Hunter. I want Hunter to, I want Perfect, say, I mean, I really should, because it is 97, and that was the year he won the King of the Ring. But I've gone a different way. I'm turning Hunter Hearst Helmsley babyface against Perfect. Get that feud going that way. I'm probably gonna end up having Scott Steiner be the King of the Ring, just because I think that'd be a great way. He's starting to build up a lot of momentum, so he's raising through my ranks pretty quickly. So I think I'm have him as a single and put Rick with Ken Shamrock, because they're part of a stable, so it should work alright. Perfect tells Sage that he wins or he's out. The family. Right. We'll change that. I have to get rid of this one for the perfect. Yeah. The perfect and Hunter and let's put Saturn. We'll put other members of the family in there again, so the Eliminators, Saturn and Cronus, and China. So the perfect family attack. Triple H removing him from the family, from the perfect family, from the family. Right, and then at the pay-per-view we'll do something with them as well. Don't want to give that to Jose, so we'll give it to Gorilla. Book. Lovely, and let's do the pre-show matches. I need the Rock. I want the Rock to start leveling up, but he's just not. Well, I don't know what I can do to get him up there, because every time you don't auto book, if you don't give him the win, he's going to lose because of just the way it is at the moment. Come against Farouk in the pre-show, see if there's anything there. And then we'll give the Rock the win, protect Farouk, make it a flash. Alright. Yeah, I know Farouk, but you're alright. And then we'll do LOD versus the Dudleys. LOD and the Dudley Boys. Let's see, I'm just going to do a draw. I might get to something. Alright. Yep, but Animal's furious, but Animal's always furious. And let's do. Are we going on there? Ray. Let's do it actually. Let's do Ray versus Jeff Hardy and see. Just see if we get anything good out of that. We should do. Because it might end up being a SummerSlam pay-per-view. What am I do on that? I can always change factors, so let's do that. Yep, I'm not putting the IC title on a pre-show match. Okay, pre-show, didn't I? Yep. Alright, lovely. Yep. Alright, so let's do this and see what we get. So it's 76 when Ray defeated Jeff. That's actually a strong one there, even if there's a massive difference in there. But what would help is I can probably by SummerSlam get it so that not get it as a title match, but probably get it as a special match, special spectacular, maybe a light heavyweight title match if we bring that in. All right, so LOD defeated the Dudley Boys when it was called off by the ref. That's a 70. That's actually really strong. The Rock then defeated Farouk with a pin, a fast roll up, lovely. 59. Lost some heat in the storyline because they are in the storyline, but probably need to restructure that storyline anyway. We start off with 70. That's not terrible. Yep. 84, that's much better. Look at that. I mean, Sean's 100 on there in ring performance. That definitely helps. Obviously, they've got great chemistry. That showed in their performance as well. Lovely. That's what you want to see. Yep. They attack him, removing him from the stable. 84, so it gains some heat, and not gonna do this. Not gonna do him babyface yet because I want to do it in a segment where he's coming out of it looking really strong. So I'll do. All right, an 86. Fucking hell, Brett. How do you get an 86 out of Jeff Jarrett? I need to work. I need to tweak Pillman's gimmick or even change it. Even 95 though, so that's not terrible there. Rick defeated Rick defeated Rick in a figure 4 with 75. I'm not terribly upset about that. 96. They had a less than 15, so I couldn't get any higher really. 99 for the Taker promo. Raven defeated Stevie Ray with 81. Awesome as well. Really close in-ring performances there, so I wasn't expecting that. So we got that. We need to pre-book the main event for King of the Ring, which will be #1 contenders match. And it will be Brett versus Sean. Don't know why I did that. I need to go there. Brett, Sean, lovely match history. I don't know one-on-one with them ever, have I? No, not to know one-on-one with them, so that's actually really strong. Free book, lovely. Can't go much better than 100 on there. And a 90 overall for the main event, which is just honestly didn't expect a 90 considering something like the mixed match on there, but storylines have advanced, gained heat, everything on there, excellent. Alright, so we'll finish the show with a 91. The momentum is definitely going well into the pay-per-view. And we increased popularity in 19 regions, obviously limited due to the just the deals we've got in those countries, but to be fair, also the fact that those countries, the companies in their countries, the broadcasters haven't been expand because it's the mid-90s and they're not at that point yet. But I'm happy with that. Alright, so we got a rating of 4.55, 3.53 million, so that's great. Go there, and these. So let's have a look at that, and you're going back down to NXT. I brought that early so I could actually have a developmental and then end up buying a company. So, you know. And WWF extended the deal. I want to see how much you got for that. For Hogan. Yeah, I'm not spending... He got an 18-month contract, which is amazing because we can't offer that. And he's got 380 grand basically. And he's off filming movies. That's just, no, you're paying basically to be away for the entire time. So yeah, I mean, we're not going to book the pay-per-view. I'm going to just give these guys some money for doing the job because I was happy they did the job. I thought I changed the gimmick as well of Farouk. 15 grand. I loaded it a little bit, and I thought I did. Let's just rename that. The cartoony gimmick. Alright, let's just change that for now. I'm not going to risk changing it to a bad gimmick. So we'll just call that a proud man. Yeah. Yeah, prideful, that's what we call it. It's a BMF is basically what Farouk is to me, so yeah. Give you 25 and see if that shuts you up. He's bound to annoy, so that's better than fucking angry. Alright. We won't book the pay-per-view, but we will go up to the pay-per-views to see what happens in the news and in the world. Nitro, let's have a quick look at Nitro. 78. So nothing massive, we can see. Hogan defeated Mr. JL. Sting defeated Al Snow, so I'm not really surprised I got a great rating. because that was an 87 match. Alcino is a hell of a worker, really, and Sting can do it when he wants to. Let's have a quick look here. Ric Flair's furious between him and Arn Anderson. Oh no. It looks like we got a breakup of a friendship there, yeah, falling out. And Kimo is now Kimo 2-time, otherwise known as Rosie, is now a powerhouse. I can believe that. Over news, but yeah, Ric Flair and Arn Anderson have fell out. That makes it a bit awkward for me if I want to bring the Enforcer in. Right. So yeah, alright. That's another email. Let's have a quick look. Sherry's officially joined, and a house show was held as well. Lovely. That'll do me nicely. Looks like Disco Inferno is going to be out with a rotator cuff. He's expected to work through it, but I can't see that. It's going to hurt. That's going to keep him around for a while, isn't it? Doesn't say. Alright. Yeah, nothing else. I got book Superstars, so we'll quickly get that done. I always auto book Superstars because it's just there to fill time for me. Maybe get some other people over, but not at the moment. Just going to auto book it. Let's make sure it fits the profile. So we'll get rid of the hair of Hawk, and we'll put this on. Put it on for a little longer. Have the Rock go over. There we go, and we'll just see what happens. Yeah, turned off by having jobbers basically on the show. Gonna happen sometimes. Vega defeated Mulligan with Caribbean kick, which is a spinning heel kick for those who don't know. Angle for Bobby Holly and Nelson Knight. Then Nelson dropped him with a Nation Driver. Mr. Perth did an angle, Jesse did an angle, Sonny did an angle, or Sonny had an angle, or however you want to take that, if you will. Then the Nation versus Jake Dallas and Mark Merrill. The Nation lost when DDP submitted. Okay, Mo Knight. Didn't expect a submission there. Jim Cornette did a promo and probably pissed a lot of people off because that's what Jim Cornette promos do. Alright. The USWA has finished their run on TV on there, so that is what it is. They've also made a contract offer to Luna. Fair enough. I mean, I do own them, so it's just not going to bother me. I don't know if I want to keep Jim around because he's got an injury that's going to keep him out for a little while, so I might just have a think about that one. The deal's coming to an end, so can I do things for them? Can I get a broadcaster deal? Not sure I can, to be fair. Nah. Let's have a quick look if I go through child companies, maybe. Child company, USWA, broadcasting. I can. Alright. Didn't realise this at all. Alright, so they're not keen on having you on that time slot, so can we go to... Can't get evening, or nights are not keen on you, that's 10 grand. So it's either afternoon, early evening, or graveyard. So let's just do early evening. We'll do a 35 split. I'll just do that. Both deal. Yep. Alright. That doesn't expire for a year. That expires in 7 months. 1 year, 6 months. 1 year, 7 months. 1 year, 1 month, 2 weeks. 5 months, 5 months, and 6 months. So that's fair enough. However, I legitimately wasn't aware that I could do that for my child company. That's going handy. That's always good. Let's have a quick look at. I think that's it, isn't it? There's no more news yet. So we'll go to the weekend, see what happens there. Takeover happens, so we'll have a look at that. Woman's contract's coming to an end. I will be signing her if I can, because I think woman's a great talent. Yep. Yep. A better offer, do you? Let's have a look at the rival offer then. So it's, I've offered her 10 grand for 3 years. No bonuses. Okay. So we will offer 20%, 40%. Let's throw 11 on there. Thought so. Alright, Nancy. Vader is now returned from injury. That's quite good for me as well. And a house show, so delete all that. Look at takeover and see what happened on Wider Bannerman. So Free Camp defeated the Suicide Blondes. Daniels defeated Hoss. Williams defeated Draws. Tista defeated Banderas. Joey Legend defeated Kata Hayashi. Jerry defeated Brooklyn Brawler. Mike also defeated Ace Steel. Chris Chetty and the Dogs of War defeated Abyss and rated Triple X. Stacey Yak and Putski in a cage match. Henry defeated Basham in a cage match. Wolfie D defeated Gangrel and JC Ice defeated Kim. No title matches though. Alright. We'll go to Sunday. Like I said, that'll probably be it from us. Alright, so we got email. Woman's bid's been different by WCW, so let's have a look. 4 years, 14. Okay. 15 for 4 years. And we'll give you a first month bonus. I can, Bischoff. I really can. And then nothing happened apart from, Barry Dorso, joins WCW. Koji Kanemoto, he has won the Best of Super Junior division. There's tag there, but I think they mean day. And Verano 3 has won the Mexican National Light Heavyweight Championship in AAA. Alright, so that's pretty much all of what I'm going to be doing tonight, guys. I appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't already hit the follow button and you want to continue to see what happens in this mod, please do. It's always appreciated it. You can also find me on Twitter at Geek Streams. That's G3KSTREMS. It's at the bottom there, as well as my all of MIA, but as well my own merchandise at geekking.rebel.com. Once again, at the bottom. On YouTube, we've searched Geek King or Kaijbrew. It's Kaijbrew. But there'll probably be links to follow in that just in a moment. You can on my YouTube, you will see past streams as well as everything I've done here. Look, I've knocked me headphone out. That's always fun. And I'm fiddling around now on stream. That's always fun. Let's have a quick look. There it is. Alright. But yeah, you'll find on all my YouTube, you'll find my shows that I've done here, past streams to catch you up on things, as well as you'll find Total Markout, my podcast that I do with Stevie Boss, one of my good friends, Steve Jones 313, and also you'll find he's got a article, my watch along series that I do with Stevie Boss about old and new wrestling, where we watch the show, we talk about the show and everything else, and get involved in it. And if you want to see on there, likes, it'd be appreciated for that as well, because we're enjoying doing them, and we hope you enjoy watching them as well. Other than that, though, guys, it's been fun, and I hope that you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you next time. I have no idea when that would be. Hopefully next time, maybe Thursday, Friday. Not entirely sure just yet, but I do hope you enjoyed. There is the link to my YouTube. But other than that, peace.